ASTA Tech Center presents Primavera P6 lesson. Please like the video, subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon. Primavera P6 Professional, Lesson 15, Codes and UDFs.
In this lesson, we will cover topics such as 1. Understanding codes. 2. Ways of creating activity codes at global, EPS and project level. 3. Assigning code values to the activities. 4. User-defined fields, UDFs, understanding codes. Under Enterprise menu, codes are available for activity, resource, and project. In Primavera P6, codes are particular type data, or records kept for activities, resources, and projects. It helps in reviewing the performance of projects in an organization. At times you may like to filter some custom values for activities based on steps, phases, location, and so on. Codes associated with the activities are called activity codes. Similarly, at the higher level, you may like to use the codes for the project for code values as its location, organization, responsibility, and so on. At lower level, custom values are used for resources on their geographical locations, its funding patterns, and so on. Activity codes. Activity codes allow you to organize activities in logical groups based on the project's requirements. Activity codes in Primavera P6 are 3 different types. Project activity codes. Project activity codes categorize the project activities based on specific groups, deliverables, or features within a project. EPS activity codes. EPS activity codes categorize activities within a specific node of the EPS, enterprise project structure. Global activity codes. Global activity codes categorize activities across all projects within the organization. Activity codes. In Primavera P6, you can create as many activity codes as you wish, depending on specific requirements, and are assigned to the activities. For instance, let's say your school project, DSPB, has several vendors, and you want to review the performance of each vendor by analyzing the activities type, which are under their responsibility. For this purpose, the first thing is to create an activity code such as 1. Activity type and 2. Vendor. In order to do this, click Enterprise menu and select Activity Code. Activity codes can be created at global, EPS, or at project level as said earlier. Create activity code at project level. Project radio button for school project, DSPB. Click Modify button, and in Activity Code Definition window project, create 2 categories, such as 1. Activity type and 2. Vendor, click Add button and then click Close. Now coming to Activity window, select Vendor, and add 3 vendors, such as Vendor 1. For civil engineering works, Vendor 2. For electrical works and Vendor 3, mechanical, HVAC, works. Under Activity type, add civil, electrical, mechanical respectively. Assigning codes to activities. Add 2 columns to the top tabular layout. In order to do this, click Column tool from horizontal toolbar and select under Activity Code, Project, Activity Type, and Vendor. Under Columns, Activity Type and Vendor, right-click in the cells against the activities and assign the code values to populate the columns with different vendors, as well as, for activity type, select civil, electrical and mechanical, HVAC, works. The performance of vendors, that is, the cost achieved, can be analyzed on each data date. User-defined fields, UDFs. User-defined fields, or UDFs, in Primavera P6, contain unique functionality that allows the user to create custom fields to add additional information to project database. Under user-defined fields, type of data is entered into the designated field and are in the form of text, numbers, special indicators, or dates. Adding user-defined fields, UDFs. In order to add user-defined fields, UDFs, In the top tabular layout, the first step is to create one or more user-defined fields, and thereafter adding the data to them for activities. Select User-Defined Fields from drop-down list of Enterprise menu. UDF window that pop-up, select available user-defined fields or add new fields against any particular item from top window, say, in our case as activity. A new UDFs can be added, say as issues, and make a data type as text. Also select two other UDFs, say, change order cost and cost indicator.
Primavera P6 Software Demonstration. Lesson 15. Topics: creating activity code at project level and attaching codes to activities. Creating user-defined codes and attaching codes to activities. Closely observe the steps so that you get familiar with the sequence of operations. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video, subscribe it and don't forget to press the bell icon.